back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to be doing a fitness slash what I've been eating slash weight loss journey with you guys, and I'm going to be exposing myself. So I'm a little nervous, I'm a little excited. I'm more excited than I am nervous, but anyways, we're going to be talking about what I eat, what I've been doing in the gym, and I'm also going to show you guys some pictures and recordings of just like where my body is right now, and also I'm going to be showing you me stepping on the scale. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for starters, I just wanted to start by saying that I am on a weight loss journey. I feel like all of my life I have not been like an overweight person, child or teenager, anything like that. I want to say that this just over the last like 3 to 5 years, it's been like progressively getting worse, like just gaining weight, and I would do something and then I would fall off track, or it was just like too much happening at the same time. So now that I'm a little bit more stable, a lot more stable, I want to embark this journey and I want to share it with the world. Oh my God, the world. I want to share it with the world so that I can motivate and inspire you guys as well, because anything you want to do, you can do. You just have to put your mind to it and take action. So let's start off by saying that I am 5'2", 5'1". I currently weigh 180 pounds. The lowest weight that I've ever been was probably like 110, and I don't want to be 110. My goal weight right now is probably between 125 and 135, and I want to get my body to be lean but muscular. So I don't want to just be like a skinny person, because I have been a skinny person before and I did not like the way it looked on me. So I kind of just want to lose the weight, lose the fat, gain muscle, and just be lean and like strong. I want to be like a strong looking woman. So lately, let's start by saying that 2017 I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna go get I don't want to say it was a personal trainer, but it was someone who was like a coach, and he was a very awesome person. Like his work and his the things that he offered were excellent. So I probably did his program for about 3, maybe 4 months, and I probably lost like about between 10, maybe 15 pounds. I decided to do that, and he gave me a whole meal plan. He gave me a whole workout plan, which I'm currently using now in the gym. Basically, today's September the 24th, 2019. I started doing the workouts 2 days ago, so just this week. So yeah, just for 2 days now. So I do those now. So okay, 2017, I did that and I lost weight and I loved it, and it worked out amazing. I decided that I was gonna get some dental work done, so I could not go as hard as I was going in the gym before. One thing about me, I actually enjoy working out. I enjoy being fit. I enjoy all of that, like workout stuff. I actually am a certified health coach as well. So working out and health is let's just say working out, health, being healthy. I took a bunch of kinesiology classes in college, so it's always been something that I've been passionate about. So I've kind of always incorporated it into my life somehow. So 2017, I decided at the end of the 3 months, because we did a course, me and a friend of mine did a course with him for 3 months. At the end of that 3 months, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to not do the course anymore because I'm going to go get my teeth fixed. And I had so much dental work that I needed to get done. So once I said, I know how to do everything now. I've been doing it for 3 months, so I can save my money and do it on my own. So when I started getting my dental work done, I could not work out because of the simple fact that when you get like extractions and stuff like that, you can't work out because it could cause blood clots. So I decided to lay low for a little while, and I want to say, I probably did the dental work probably took at least 5 to 8 months to complete, almost a full year. So within that time span, because I was in and out of the dentist, I kind of fell off track. I did fall off track. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I did fall off track. And with that being said, I think it's the law of inertia. When something's at rest, it wants to stay at rest. I felt like after that time period, I kind of just made an excuse and another excuse and another excuse. And then there were life events that happened. So it was, okay, got my dental work done. Then on top of that, I had to move. So once I did a move, I moved from a different town to another town, and I was living with my sisters, and then they moved to a different town. So it was just like a huge transition, like a huge life transition happening here, on top of like me just getting all the dental work done. Then I had to move again. So I was like, okay, cool, you know what, let me get my life settled and then I'm gonna go back to working out. So I moved, and then I didn't work out immediately, and I was like, well, the gym that I used to go to is kind of far now, so I'm gonna find another gym. So I decided to join the gym locally that is not too far from my house now. And then I started working out. Okay, great, now we're back in the gym. So this is now 2018. So I would work out and things were going good, but they weren't the same. So I didn't have that trainer. I wasn't following my meal plan the same way. I wasn't following all of the things that I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't following them the same exact way. So I then decided that, you know what, I'm going to start working out outside. Well, the whole of 2018 went by, and actually, let me backtrack. So the whole of 2018 went by. I joined that gym at the end of 2018. So I want to say it was November or October of 2018. I joined the gym locally because I said, you know, enough is enough. Like, I just need to join a gym and start making excuses for myself. So I joined the gym at the latter end of the year. So the whole beginning of 2018, I basically wasn't doing anything. And that's when like the weight started creeping up, and I just didn't like it. So I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do something about it. And I joined the gym. If it wasn't October, maybe it was August, maybe it was the middle of the year, but I know that I didn't join it in the beginning of 2018. I joined it towards the end of 2018. So okay, great, we're in the gym, we're working out. Then I start applying for a new job. So now I'm like, okay, so I start applying for this new job. Then I have to go and mind you, at the time I was working overnights and I was working during the day. I still currently work 7 days a week, but I was working 7 days a week overnights, and I would work full-time during the day. So during the day could be 10 to 6, 11 to 7, 12 to 8, and then get off of work, and then like at least three to 4 nights a week I was working overnights, which were 12 to 8 or 11 to 8 in the morning, or 11 to 7. It just all depended on how like the schedule was. So I decided that I wanted to start a new job, which I already had applied for this job, but then I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for them to call me back or email me back. So within like a long period of time went by, and like I had to go take a test. I had to go like wait for the results, and then they had to email me. So they finally emailed me, and now we're in 2018, towards the end of the year. So I did start working out towards the middle of 2018 at the gym. I want to say, you know what? It was the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018. I can't remember exact dates, but I know I started somewhere either towards the end of 2017 and the beginning of 2018. Yes, that's probably when I started. Yes, that's exactly when I started. Sorry. So I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna pursue this position. So I had to go to interviews. I had to do like some type of like obstacle course in a way. Like they want to make sure like you're physically fit for the job too. So that was stress in itself. So then now I'm waiting to figure out what my next steps are. So I basically had to go take another test. Well, I had to go upgrade my license and get my CDL, which I had to go get my CDL permit, and then once I got the job I would get my CDL license. So basically go get my license, and then go get my CDL permit, then that makes me eligible for the job. Because you get the job, but then you have to get the permit before you even really get the job. So it's like you kind of have the job, but you kind of don't. Then I'm like, okay, so in the midst of this, I am still working my 2 jobs, and I kind of stopped going to the gym around that time as much as I was going, because I had so much going on at the moment, and I was just like, I'm trying, but I'm not able to do as much as I was. So I tried, and I just wasn't doing it as much as I wanted to do it. So then we get to March of 2019, this year. We fast forward. I'm still going to the gym, still like working out. After the holidays and stuff, I realized, after like my birthday's in December and then like all the holidays, I realized like, okay, I can't be doing this anymore. Like I cannot afford to keep gaining weight. It's not healthy. Oh, I didn't even get to tell you guys, I even enrolled in school to get my health coaching certificate. So I went to school in 2017. So September of 2017, I enrolled in IIN, and then in September 2018, I graduated from IIN. So I had a whole year of going to school, doing tests, and all of that while working overnight, working during the day, and still trying to go and balance the gym and do all this stuff. So I had like a jam-packed schedule. So I graduated in 2018, and then like literally a month or two after that, boom, the next thing, which is the job. Okay, now I'm like, all right, I'm always on go, I'm always on go, I'm always on go, which is okay, because I like to be busy. I like to have stuff to do. So I'm like, all right, so now the job. So then I'm like, okay, so I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna like, you know, be a little bit easier on myself. Don't try to like do too much. So so then, okay, we fast forward, the holidays went by. So then I was just like, you know what, 2019 came and I was just like, I gotta make changes. I have to do this. It has to start with me. And I have to realize that I'm not going to get any better unless I myself make the choice to get better and make the necessary changes to get better. Because if I don't do it, no one else is going to do it for me, and things are just not going to get better. So I decided that, you know what, I'm going to start going to the gym. I said, I'm waiting to hear back from this job. I haven't heard back from them. It's been a couple months, because it was since November 2018, and I was just like, you know what, I can't afford to keep waiting. I'm just going to keep, you know, I'll keep looking at my emails. I'll call them every once in a while, every week or every other week, to keep like getting updates and stuff, because I had already got my permit. I got everything I needed. I was just waiting. So I was like, all right, started going to the gym. So I'm going to post some pictures in here of me in a bikini, which is very like hard and terrifying to look at. So I'm going to post, and then I'm also going to give you guys a post of a video of me in that same bathing suit. And at that point I was just like, I had my birthday and I put on a dress, and I just felt like a stuffed sausage. I felt like an overstuffed baked potato. Like, I just felt so out of place, out of order. And I was just like, sis, like, I had a conversation with myself. I was like, you got to get yourself together, because it's just gonna get worse. Like, it's just gonna get worse. A part of me, when I started gaining weight, I did realize that I was gaining weight. I think it was probably 2015, 2016-ish. I was like, okay, I actually wanted to gain weight, or I actually wanted to lose weight from where I was, to kind of prove to like my sister and like other people around me that, you know what, you can do this naturally. You don't have to get a surgery. You don't have to, you know, do any of that crazy stuff. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. And I kind of wanted to prove it to them, and I still do, and I will. So that was just a side note. So basically 2019 rolls around, which we're in, and I was just like, like, this has to stop. Like, I have to be the person to stop it. I have to. Like, I can't go on like this. So I decided that I would start somewhere. So I started going to the gym. I started eating a little bit better. I say a little bit better because I still had those bad habits of, you know, eating sweets, eating like stuff that I shouldn't really be eating. It was like my portions weren't correct, and I know what I have to do. I know that I have to make changes. It's just me getting to the point of making those changes and getting myself back on track. So I started going back to the gym, and I felt like I was making some progress, and I felt like, you know what, this is going good. Then they call me back for the job. Then they're like, okay, so your start date is going to be in March of 2019. So I was just like, okay, great. Like, you know what, you know, I was in a like a little, like, I had a system. I was like doing it. I was like, all right, January, February, we're gonna work out. We're gonna keep going hard, and I'm gonna post. By the way, I have Instagram for my fitness. I will leave that link below, and I'll probably put it on the screen as well. So I was posting. I was putting it in my story. I was posting on my Snapchat. I was ready. I was like, this is gonna be me getting myself back on track. So then the job rolls around. So this job, very stressful, very intense with the training, very if you have never driven a vehicle, a CDO type of vehicle, like a large vehicle, I mean like a 42,000 pound vehicle, it could be scary at first because you don't know, it's just new to you. It was very new to me. So I had to be it was like Monday through, so now my schedule switched again. So it was Monday through Friday training, and then I would work the weekends at my other job, and I had to quit one of my other jobs. So I'm like, all right, cool. So let's just get this show on the road. Let's just, you know, get everything we need to get, license, training, all of that, and keep it moving. So I decided that I was going to do it, and I did it, and it took about 3 months. So March, April, May of 2019 is when I basically got out of training. So now currently, like fast forwarding, we are 6-7 months into the job. So, and I like it. It's straightforward. You know, you go into work, you know what you're doing. It's just, it is what it is. I've been working out. So, okay, so January, February of 2019, I was more so in the gym. More so working out in the gym, more so like doing the gym. I wasn't doing any weightlifting though. I was just doing cardio. So I was doing a little bit of weightlifting, I'm sorry. And I was doing a lot of cardio. So then when March rolled around, because I had so much stuff going on and I had so much training and I had to work on the weekends, which I still have to work every day right now. I still do currently work every single day, Monday through Sunday. I decided that, you know what, let's work out outside. Let's go to the track. It's nice outside. It's summertime. During March, during my training months, during the first month of training, I stopped going to the gym actually, because I felt like I need to like solely like concentrate on my training, concentrate and focus on everything that I was learning, because it was just all very new to me. So the thing about me is like I want to be the best at everything that I do. Every new thing I want to be really good at. So I'm like, let me just focus, let me just, you know, give my full attention to it. So I did. So I stopped working out for like a month, like 2 months, let's just call it. And it started reflecting on my body, and I was just like, okay, like I felt like I was getting, you know, I was gaining my momentum back. I was like, you know, getting a little bit of spunk. I was having a little bit more energy, and then I was just like kind of in a downward spiral, and I was just like, I can't go back. I can't. So I was like, you know what? It's nice outside. So now it's like the end of April or middle of April, and I'm like, you know what? It's nice outside. Let's start going to the track. Started going to the track, and I just felt like, so for the whole summer up until July, so it was like April, May, June, July, so 4 months, basically the whole summer, I started going to the track, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I would be there until I started until I got off of work. So I started around like 8 sometimes, and then I would walk to the track, do like 4, 5, 6 laps around the track, then I would walk home. So I would do this like 3 or 4 nights out of the week, and I was like, okay, like this is good, like I like it. I like that I'm outside, I get to like enjoy the weather and all of that. And then I was just like, okay, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm seeing like, okay, I'm not really making that much progress. Like I felt like if I was in the gym for those 3 or 4 months, I probably would have lost a lot more weight. And I was just like, I'm actually paying for a gym membership, I'm not using it, and I'm working out, but I'm not losing the weight that I want to. So the end of July, what was the beginning? In July of this year, 2019, I decided that, you know what, I'm going to go back into the gym. And I'm going to start out by doing cardio. And I'm going to wear my sweet sweatband like I did before. And I'm going to just do that until I lose some weight. So I did that. And I felt like, okay, I'm getting back on track. So August, I'm still doing that. I added the saran wrap before the sweet sweatband. A lady at my gym actually saw me put my band on, and she was like, oh, like you should do the saran wrap. So I did that, and I felt like it helps out. It's a little bit better. Honestly, it's the same thing, but it just keeps the sweat from getting on the band, to be honest with you. So if you're like a germaphobe, the saran wrap, plastic wrap is a good idea. So that's where we're currently at, because I'm still doing that. I'm still working out. So I work out now 4 days a week. And I do weight training 4 days a week as well. So the way I work out, as I work out during the middle of the day when I have my release or my break time from my job, and I go to the gym and I work out. And I have been noticing a lot of progress lately, even though when I first started back in the gym, I felt like I wasn't making the progress that I wanted to be making. There were a lot of days where I felt down about myself, and I felt like, you know, why am I not getting to where I want to be? And it's just like, all right, I had to take a step back. Like, okay, you've only been going hard for almost 2 months now. It hasn't even been that long, and it takes time. Like, I just want to, like, the main thing I want to let you guys know, that it takes time. That's why I am taking you guys along with on this journey with me, because it's going to take time, and I want you guys to see my progress over time so that it will motivate and inspire you. Also, I changed up my eating habits, which I started intermittent fasting, and I started doing that like early, like probably in March when I started like my training. So I started intermittent fasting where I do 12 and 8, but there were days that I did not follow through with that schedule because I would be so hungry from work that I would get home and feel like, okay, like I want something to eat. So there were, you know, one or two days I might stop by and get like something not so good, Chinese food or McDonald's or Wingstop or something, and it's just like, okay, like you're working so hard in the gym and you're going to these places, and now it's like backtracking. And I think I know that's probably like the main reason why I am not making as much progress as I want to be. But I will say that I'm not going to deprive myself of the things that I want, but everything in moderation. Just remember, everything in moderation. And there's always good alternatives to everything as well. So what I've been eating during the day currently now is I do cucumber, tomato, and some type of salad, whether it be kale salad or like spring mix, like lettuce or spinach. And I do a little bit of salad dressing and a protein. So currently I do the Morningstar Buffalo fake chicken patties, like the veggie patties, the buffalo veggie patties. I do those with it. And then I'll pack like a bunch of snacks. So I'll pack like apples, I'll pack granola bars, stuff that is healthy, that if I get in my car and I'm driving home from work and there's traffic, I have snacks so that I will not have the urge to stop at McDonald's or go pick up some type of like bad meal that's gonna throw me off. So that's basically what I've been doing. And so far it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Right now I've been only doing weight training for like 2 days, and I am so sore. Like my legs hurt. Also, I wanted to tell you guys what I've been doing. So I've been doing Monday, so today's Tuesday. So yesterday I did barbell hip thrusts, duck walks, barbell squats, leg and did I do this? I don't know if I did the sumo deadlifts. And then I always do push-ups after everything, because that's the way I close off my I like to close off my training, my weight training. And then today I did back. So yesterday was glutes and hamstrings. Today was back and abdominals. So I did lateral pull downs. I did one arm dumbbell rows, and I did another like the push-ups, when you like, they're not push-ups, but they're kind of like you kind of push yourself up like on the chair. I don't know what that one's called, but I think it's for like arm, I want to say it's like another back I can't remember exactly what it is, but if I do remember it, I'll just write it on the screen. And then I finished it with push-ups, but I also did abs today. So I did vertical knee raises, leg raises, and bicycle kicks. So tomorrow I will be doing biceps and triceps and shoulders. So okay, so I've been doing the Metamucil in the morning, which keeps me fuller for longer. And with intermittent fasting, because I was not eating breakfast, I felt that it kept me from having cravings, kept me from being so hungry. So I do that in the morning. I do the Target brand of that. And then also I've been trying to do more water intake, because sometimes I'm hungry, thirsty, and I'm not hungry, and then my brain thinks that I'm hungry, and then I eat more than what I probably should, and then my calories going in is more than what I'm burning. So yeah, so that's not good. So that's another thing. I've been doing less calories as well, so that just helps with everything, keeping the calorie count down. You have to go into a caloric deficit in order for you to lose weight, and I'm pretty sure you guys probably heard that from everybody. So I've been doing that. And for my cardio, I've been doing the Stairmaster a lot, but recently I decided to switch it up. So I've been doing Stairmaster, elliptical, and treadmill, and I just kind of like switch those up every day. I do something different. So I noticed that once I started running on the treadmill, my hips started hurting. So I don't know if it was just the impact from me like running on the treadmill or what, but that was one thing I noticed. Also, when I started doing the elliptical, because I'm moving my arms more, I started noticing that I started noticing that my arms were hurting a little bit more, but not in a bad way. It was just kind of like, oh, these muscles are moving now. So now that they weren't moving before, they're kind of in a little bit of pain. That's basically it. But yeah, so I hope I didn't leave anything out, but I just hope that you guys can find a way to get motivation from this. And I want to check in with you guys at least once a month with my weight loss journey, and give you guys pictures and videos of like how everything is looking, so that you guys can get motivated and get started on your journey as well. I think that's all I had to say, and I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me any comments below if you guys have any suggestions, or any add-ons, or any things you guys want to see. I plan on doing like meal preps, and I'm probably gonna try to add some like gym footage in here too eventually on this channel. So if you guys have any other suggestions or anything like that, if you just want to say hi, please leave me a comment below. Don't forget to hit the like button, and also don't forget to hit the bell so that you get notifications when I upload any of my videos. So with that all being said, I will see you guys in the next video.